Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from London with another Whiplash. Well, thank you for joining us once again. A lot of wrestling entertainment ahead. I can't wait. I am the current N.E.W champion, Owen. That title, of course, will be on the line right at 9 this Sunday. Many exciting things happening there. Many exciting things happening tonight. What we're aware, our main event is going to be a good one. There will be another steel cage match between the ladies. Farrier and Diana Simmons this time. Of course, the steel cage there last night between Sonia Jackson and Alice Young did not allow any interference. Hopefully that's going to be the same tonight. Of course, that's a prelude to the women's tag team titles that are on the line at right at 9. True Force hoping to retain, the Scorpions hoping to take. But we are kicking things off in the UK rankings. Of course, the most recent title that we know will be on the line at right at 9. And of course will be defended in a submission cell match. And we don't really know, but we believe that these matches that readjust the rankings will help decide which of the 7 men will attempt to defeat the Reaper. Which of the 5 men will attempt to defeat the Reaper in that submission cell. Only time will tell with that one, but regardless what a match this should be, we have, as much as I hate to declare it, the current EFW champion. Of course, that's our developmental territory, Snake, somehow managing not only to be a manager here, to be an active wrestler here, but he has managed to get an active wrestling contract in EFW as well. So doing a little more than double duty this week if he's not careful. Here he comes, 6'1", 250 pounds from Buffalo, New York. Of course, former European champion as well in the EFW. And the lights go out here. You wait to see him, there he is. Still got that EFW belt around his waist. We've seen as of late, this is not an ammunition. This is not even false count anywhere. One pinfall or submission has to happen in that ring for this one to be over. First, the floor to be kicking things off here. Whiplash. To have pinned the current UK champion and the former EFW champion, the Reaper. Of course, Wade Nelson eliminating the Reaper in his last submission cell match, or his last pin cell match, so it wasn't a submission cell match. Then Nelson went on to eliminate his tag team partner at the time, Ray Sullivan, to claim that gold. 6'4", 240 pounds from Fargo, North Dakota. This is red. Says reminds him a lot of him, and all if that's true. Wade Nelson has a hell of a career ahead of him here. But as I mentioned at the start, some tough competition. The storm is brewing. There's Thunder, 6'4", 220 pounds from Phoenix, Arizona. Makes his way down to the ring now. Former hardcore champion, former cruiserweight champion. Was once in the N.E.W. rankings, but now, due to this ranking reshuffle, finds himself back at the bottom. A one tall ladder that he is hoping to climb here. The final element. This possibly explosive match. I mean, knowing Thunder's in there, I can almost guarantee weaponry will be involved. He is a man. A man like myself when it comes to utilising objects when you're allowed. But he is a man who has a real changing career, who's really beginning to rise in stock here in the N.E.W. Still full of self-confidence. No doubt, 5'11", 149 pounds from Bangor, Maine. Still yet to hold the title here. I believe, if I remember correctly, did put himself in a match against the Reaper. Did not come out successful. I know he was in the last attempt to dethrone the Reaper at Riot 8. Of course, that was unsuccessful, and that's why we are here. Kicking things off in this failed 4-way Extreme Rules matchup. Wade Nelson going straight for the Prodigy. Insane Hurricane Rana there. Snake clearly seeing Thunder as the threat at the moment. And he's had experience with Wade Nelson, who is on a roll here. Before, the other two not so much. Maybe he's wanting to test the waters. May have been a mistake though. Thunder is beginning to capitalise, and I apologise, I've just been told that the scene didn't switch. We are now bringing you live footage of this match. Well, hey, it wouldn't be N.E.W. without technical difficulties. We apologise. Oh, German suplex on the outside by Snake. Standing moonsault on the inside by Wade Nelson. This match has been fast paced. What a way to kick things off here tonight. Snake fighting Thunder on the outside. Prodigy has managed to get the advantage on Wade Nelson on the inside. And just as I suspected, Thunder is looking for weaponry under that ring. He's found a chair. Oh! Snake tried a spinning back fist. Thunder stepped back and just swung that chair right into the cranium. Snake in trouble. Wade Nelson in trouble though. Big drop kick off the middle rope there by the Prodigy. Snake finds himself back in. Thunder not wanting to leave his friend the chair behind. Misses with that. Oh! Right to the back of Snake's head. It's the second shot now eliminates the chair, not wanting anyone else to utilise it. In case what he has planned gets interrupted like this as Wade Nelson springs back into action here. Snake trying to steal a pin. They've now got the attention of Nelson. What a neck breaker. Now it's down to Thunder and Nelson in that ring. Thunder getting the better of that exchange. Did not manage to capitalise as bodies collide here. Wade Nelson whips Thunder into the corner. Oh, went for an enziguri, but Thunder moved out of the way. Did not dodge that heavy strike. Followed up by a German suplex. Oh, Prodigy intervening there though. Oh, and Snake storming back in. Hurtles Wade Nelson over that top rope with a clothesline. Prodigy now going after Thunder as this is completely spilled to the outside now. Nelson in trouble. Prodigy doing a bit of taunting. Oh, underhook suplex onto the steel goes Thunder. Oh, Prodigy now wanting a piece of Snake himself. 3 out of 4 of these men back in the ring. Prodigy changing his mind, seeing that Thunder is wanting to take back Snake here. And Nelson has managed to capitalise. Oh, it's hard to keep track of this kind of action. Oh my word! Masterpiece right onto the steps! It's a signature move from the Prodigy, but we've never seen it onto the steps before. That could be the end of Wade Nelson right there. Oh, Wade isn't finished. Looking for the Sonata. They've got those two moves the wrong way around. Oh, Snake breaking up the pin. Prodigy seeming to take the path of least resistance here. Snake there with a fisherman's buster. Going for a pin. Oh, and stall it. And the Prodigy just realised what was going on. Level 2 right there. I can't believe it. Snake just pinned Wade Nelson. Granted, it was not Snake that really did all the damage there. Wade Nelson had just escaped. A Sonata there to the steps. And then a masterpiece. Just escaped that. Snake broke the pin up. Got that fisherman's buster and picked up a victory here tonight. Kick things off. Here tonight on Whiplash. Max Raddock's not with me as of yet. Probably still trying to get main event Max over. As if he appears here tonight, we will find out. As usual, I'm the last to know in this damn company. And I'm meant to bring you all the news. Go figure. Move on in the night to Marty's return to action, part of the N.E.W rankings. Of course, a lot of groundwork in place here to see what happens after that fatal 4-way Iron Man match. family title at Red 9. Oh wait, hang on a second here. It's the boss. More announcements, no doubt. He's already made one huge announcement this week. What's he doing out here now? Guess we'll have to find out. My word, he does not stop, and the crowd chanting the best there is. We have a change of plan here tonight. We have an extra match now. Adrian Gorman saying the Reaper last night, declaring that he constantly has to put his title on the line, regardless of proving himself against his #1 contenders. Adrian Gorman says that the Reaper has a point. So tonight, in our main event, one member from each tag team will face off in an 8-man elimination match. The winner's team will get a title shot against Magnum Opus at Riot 9. However, to make that an 8-man match, that means there's going to be a representative from Magnum Opus, and if they win, they get to choose their opponents for that match. Incredible stuff. Great call from Adrian Goldman, if you ask me. If you're not a newcomer, you'll probably know that Magnum Opus have managed to stop every #1 contender going for some time now. I think their last tag team title match was against Los Luchadores, and that was quite some time ago. They're the only tag team to have made it to actually getting a title shot in the past 3 or 4 months. Magnum Opus now amassing over 110 days as tag team champions. Well, we will see more of that in our main event. What a main event that will be! Sensational news. As we move into our second match here tonight, another Extreme Rules match, but it is just a 1-on-1 this time. And this one's the N.E.W. rankings. We have not seen this man in quite some time. 6'1", 220 pounds from Denver, Colorado, former TV champion, former UK champion. former two-time tag team champion with the Brotherhood. That was with Nate, his brother, who turned his back on him to side with the Reaper. He started a new path of destruction all on his own. They spent 56 days as tag team champions, their entire lives as brothers. Well, after a crushing defeat in a Hell in a Cell at the hands of his brother Marty, he's looking to move on here, I think. He's looking to get back focused. Or if he can't have a happy family, he can at least try get some gold, get some happiness that way. We should see if that works. What an opponent to come back to. Someone we also haven't seen for a little time. 5'11", 235 pounds from Davenport, Iowa. Yet to hold the title, but still quite a newcomer here. Used to see him with a hockey mask. Got injuries off of that thanks to GBH. Hasn't worn it since. There seems to be something a little different about Grime tonight though. Can't quite put my finger on it. Perhaps a more focused attitude, I'm not sure. There's just something different about him walking down the ring tonight. Faces Marty, and again this is in the N.E.W. rankings. This is the top notch of the male rankings here in N.E.W. Oh, what an elbow drop. Marty in complete control here. Tornado uppercut. Grime to the outside now. Oh wait, hang on a second. That's Marty's damn brother, that's Nate. This is goddamn Extreme Rules match. Marty going straight out to him. Oh, big mistake it seems. What's this? Clearly an over between the brothers. I thought we'd at least have peace for one night. Foolish thoughts there, I think. Oh, he's got to pay attention though, because Grime's back up. Oh! Thunderous double axe handle to Marty. Nate staying there. Shatopa can't do anything about this mugging. Just valiant as the attack Marty brought back was. This has now become a 2-on-1. Oh, float over DDT. There seems to be no qualm between Grime and Nate. The memory is ticking back to a time not too long ago when the Reaper said Mora consumed by the darkness. Is this what he means? Is Grime a part of end times? Surely not. Marty's still trying to fight back. Dodges that. Monkey flip. And moving out to the apron. Trying to gather his senses. I have a feeling Marty's not going to allow that. Striking blow to Grime after he closed the distance there. This has gone back to the outside. Despite interference from Marty's brother. Grime is in trouble again against the thoroughbred, the veteran Marty. And I've still got to wonder if Grime is now, I guess, the 5th member of End Times, of course, Crow in E.F.W. His Reaper's first protege, if you will. Oh wait, hang on a second. Denver Crab, but it's on the outside. It doesn't matter if Grime taps here or not. Marty is just annoyed. He is angry now. He's sending a message to Nate. He probably wants his brother to come back out here so he can give him a good hiding. I can't believe that's happened. It still sickens me to know that these two brothers no longer talk. Oh, Grime dodged the super kick though. Oh, big reverse DDT. Grime is gloating a little here. Could be getting too cocky. Yes, elbow. Nate's got him up. Samoan driver. That could be it right there. Going for a pin. No. A 1. And Grime still kicks out. Sheer determination and tenacity from Marty. Going for another pin. A 1. A 2 this time. But still a shoulder up. And he's going to have to think big here. Perhaps should have saved that Denver Crab for in the ring. I think the anger got the better of him. A drop kick to the face, another pin. Still only a 2. He's trying to keep wearing down on Grime. Even those pins, you've got to exert the energy of pushing, in this case, 220 pounds off of you to escape that pinfall. Not an easy task, even for a 5'11", 235 pound man. Oh, DDT! Surprising that he is actually shorter, but Marty missed with that shot. Oh, but again, off the shoulders of Marty in the reverse DDT. Has a hand raised. Clasped around the throat. Choke slam. Surely not after all the effort Marty's put in to win this match. A 2. My God, my breath was nearly taken away. Marty, somehow. Oh, look at that. Well, we've seen that from another man. And that man is the Reaper. I think that's clear. Grime is indeed associated with the End Times. Terrible news for Marty. Here, as he's perched upon the top rope, possibly falling victim to the Reaper and his cronies once again. What a sidewalk slam off the middle rope there. Do we call that the pavement slam in the UK? Who knows? Marty still fighting back though. Neck breaker. How tough is Marty to come back after all this? Denver Crab Locked in for a second time. This time it's in the ring. Grime trying to fight through the pin. No, can't. Taps. What a match. What a comeback. What a return for Marty. Even after the interference from his brother. I guess that one isn't over by a long shot in that case. Well, after that cheap shot, an attack from his brother, and a valiant effort from Grime, Marty successful here. Moves up in the rankings. The emotion in that match kind of made me forget. That could mean that Marty could be the next one in line for this title. Regardless, I've got 3 others to worry about. Come Sunday, I can focus on who's next after that. What a match that could be, though. Marty victorious here tonight. Well, we continue on. And next up it's the women's rankings. This one also very, very personal. Fox, Lisa Chase. 2 tremendous competitors here. Both former champions, both wanting it back, both former tag team champions, both wanting that back. Of course, this match is all about that singles hunt. Who will be the next one to face Sonya Jackson? We haven't seen much of Lisa Chase for a while. Though the last few outings were not bad. Picking up a few victories here and there. Fox doing the same. But the women's tag titles getting the focus this week. The singles championship. A bit more here and there, but every single match involved has been incredible. We expect no less. Such an incredible division. 5'5", 132 pounds from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Coming out with her tag team partner, Nancy Valentine. They are together, they are Foxy Valentines, former women's tag team champions. Fox, a former women's champion, as I mentioned before. The only women's dual champion here in N.E.W. history. Spent 54 days as women's champion. Used to be loved by this crowd, but as soon as she became dual champion, these two began to ooze arrogance, and it fell foul with the fans, as skilled as these two are. Fox now walking around with that cape as if she's some kind of king. Again, either one of these would love to have that title around their waist. And would both love to have those tag team titles back. With Fox is brought back up, can almost guarantee Lisa Chase will have here tonight. That means one thing: Sonya Jackson. It's Sonia Jackson, the champion, rather. Not her. Psycho Sonia. See, now I'm starting to confuse the Sonias. This is all because of Max Reynolds, who is still not here. Psycho Sonia accompanying Lisa Chase to the ring here. Lisa Chase, 5'2", 125 from Blackpool, England. The Outlaws, as I've said, are two-time women's tag champions. And I believe they're still the only tag team to have done that. Lisa Chase is a former three-time women's champion. And there is still that kitty going on in the back. Question, who will become the first four-time women's champion here in N.E.W. Lisa Chase currently has 227 days as women's champion. Would love to make it to 300. That's quite a challenge. She says that is one of her goals, as well as to become a three-time women tag champion. Will not get that opportunity this month. Again, both of these women fought so often in both divisions. They know each other so well. Going back to a lock-up to begin this match. Both women jostling for position. Beautiful technique displayed. Lisa Chase now limiting Fox's breathing room. Snap suplex. Valentine showing a bit of concern on the outside. Oh, backbreaker. Reverse DDT position. Right to the upper spine. Neckbreaker. Chase is on a roll here. Being applauded on by a tag team partner, Psycho Sonia. Just a one. Fox with a little offense, still with more to give. Lisa Chase still giving her no chance to fight back here though. Guillotine. Chase is focused, she is focused, but Fox, leg sweep, caught that kick, has a chance here, does not utilise it to the best of her ability. Oh, however, dodged that kick, drop kick, and coming back in with a kick of her own, but again, not following up. That is not boding well for her here. Lisa Chase trying to rile up the audience, getting behind her. There's Fox off the ropes, underneath. Oh, Hurricane Rana nearly sends her through the ring ropes. Chase. Away reversal. Could Fox finally pick up a bit of momentum here? Wheelbarrow stunner. Nancy Valentine sliding in a chair as Shitoka's watching Chase on the outside. Only a one count. Chase very quick to get back into this. Oh, but she's... Nancy Valentine providing a distraction. Chase going for the chair there. may have been the distraction that Fox needed, as finally she seems to have gained some advantage in this match. It took Nancy Valentine and a chair to do it, but hang on a second, Lisa Chase again breaks free, but this time Fox managing to follow up with a second move. Yes, a drop kick with that whip off the ropes, but Chase very quick there, sliding out, avoiding the stomp. Oh, big fist. Shatova getting rid of the chair, backdrop. Fox may have just infuriated Lisa Chase here, as Chase goes to the top rope, summoning the strength. What elevation on that elbow drop. That's gotta be it. Oh, but Nancy Valentine up on the apron, distracting Shatova. That would have been a 3. No. This match continues here, but Nancy Valentine has found herself ejected from it. No more interference for Fox. But how much has Lisa Chase spent already? Still with the offense though. Fox with no answer here. Might be on her last legs. DDT. Chase up to the middle rope. Oh, what a spinning elbow there. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, no. Fox has recovered enough to get a kick out after 2. But Lisa Chase still with 99% of the offense in this matchup here. Oh wait, another wheelbarrow stunner. This late in the game, that could be pivotal. Lisa Chase has used a lot of energy keeping Fox down here. But Fox again wasting a lot of time between shots. Pays for it. Snake Eyes is down on the mat. Lisa Chase going for another pin. Still only a 2. Perhaps Fox at some point realised Nancy Valentine is no longer there to help her. She's going to have to kick out on her own. But still has zero answer to Chase. Finds herself in the corner. Bad place to be. Buckleplex. Chase has this crowd invested here as she goes once more to the top rope. Shatova knows what's coming but tells her to get down anyway. Again! What an elbow drop. Pulls Fox into the middle of the ring. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Lisa Chase moves up in the women's rankings. What a victory there. Despite a chair being involved, or being introduced to the ring anyway, despite the distractions, Lisa Chase picking up a victory on Fox, who once again had little offense in this match, next to none. We've seen that quite a lot recently from Fox. It makes you wonder what's going through her mind since she's lost those championships. It seems Nancy Valentine still sticking around to find out where that story ends. Big victory here for Lisa Chase. What a night it's been so far. 3 more matches to go, and the next one is part of the Intercontinental Tournament. Of course, last night, a grueling match. Charlie Braddock took on Rick Weaver and came out triumphant against the numbers of Magnum Opus at ringside. Tonight finds himself against a fresh Darryl Graves, who we haven't seen for quite some time, apart from the odd promo here and there. Darryl Graves is one tough competitor. You can bet he's been training for this. The winner of this match goes on to face the Intercontinental Champion Cowboy Roy, and if they win that, do face him again on Sunday. One of those interesting hiccups, if you will. I mean, that there could possibly be no Intercontinental title match this Sunday at Riot. That all depends on tomorrow. We will see who is triumphant here tonight. What a match this is going to be. Between 2 former Intercontinental champions. The first here, 5'10", 310 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota, Charlie Braddock. Still not found favour with these fans. Charlie Braddock here. Well, I was just kind of feeling out the reaction from the fans here. Not a happy one. It seems it's going to be interesting to see a comparison with this man, who once was hated, but it seems the crowd have come around to him. His attitude focused more was determination really nowadays. Wanting that title once again. 5'8", 206 pounds from Battle Creek, Michigan, Darryl Graves. I've said it once before, and I've said it again, there is nothing funny about this clown. And with this being false count anywhere, I can guarantee, almost guarantee at least, that Darryl Graves is willing to utilise that. Not so sure about Charlie Braddock, especially after the match he had against Rick Weaver last night. But if Darryl Graves is truly on form here tonight, you're about to witness something absolutely spectacular. I had a brutal feud with this man way back when. Max Reddix would be declaring he's as crazy as I am. Oh, what a shot to start off with, and huge kicks. And while that answers that, I think we are seeing an on-form Darryl Graves here tonight with that start. Oh, but Braddock blocks that punch. Comes back with one of his own. Speed and agility. 310 pounds. Quite amazing. That sunset flip powerbomb changed this match here. And 11 shots to the head off that turnbuckle. quick turnaround here in the opening few seconds of this match. Oh, Braddock with a blockbuster there. I thought he was just going to collide with Daryl Graves for a moment. An incredible blockbuster and a rib breaker. We saw a lot of those last night. Daryl Graves maybe in trouble here after a very confident start. He's rocked. Braddock with a pin, but only a 1. Daryl Graves going to have to find his feet in this match soon, or it could become very one-sided very fast. Some shots to the back there. Charlie Braddock. Big snap suplex. Braddock, memory serves me right, got his Intercontinental Championship from GBH. So he can get it done in that ring, there is no doubt. Daryl Graves, of course, winning his Intercontinental Championship from me. I'm being told by my stat monkeys it was Cowboy Roy, the current champion, that Charlie Braddock won his championship from. See that as a match again tomorrow would be phenomenal, but Daryl Graves has come back here. Crucifix, followed through with a pin, but only got a 1. Well, you blink and you miss it. Here in N.E.W. Russian leg sweep. Daryl Graves will need to remain on the attack here. Not give Charlie Braddock any chances. There's the thunderous kick again. Oh, reverse Hurricane Rana. Spiking the head right into that mat. Oh, I think went for another one. Scouted that time. Powerbomb. Charlie Braddock squeezing down on the ribs of Daryl Graves. Oh wait, pump handle neck breaker to Daryl Graves. And the match it's shifted once again to Braddock's favour, rib breaker. Graves trying to find his feet. Kick to the gut, bounced off the ropes, pop-up powerbomb. Could be over right there. A 2 and a 3. Well, Charlie Braddock faces Cowboy Roy once again. We will see that match tomorrow night, and if Charlie Braddock can get through that, we will see it again at Riot 9. My God. Daryl Graves tried. He had quick offense, but Braddock just had those moves scouted. Despite what he's faced to get to this point, is still going strong. Perhaps we've underestimated Charlie Braddock again. He did win the championship first time round from Cowboy Roy, so it shouldn't be a surprise that he could do it again. Braddock here making a point tonight in the Intercontinental Tournament, which will find its end tomorrow. Well, what we thought was our main event until Adrian Gorman came out, is now our penultimate match to the main event, and it is the second of two steel cage matches. Of course, the first one we saw last night, that was the current women's champion Sonia Jackson taking on Alice Young. This time it's the other two. It's Farrier taking on Diana Simmons. Of course, this is a prelude to that women's tag team match we will see at Riot 9. However, it does affect the standings in the single rankings, giving these women two things to fight over here tonight. Essentially, Farrier is here tonight to stop Diana Simmons climbing any closer to Sonia Jackson, her tag team partners, championship, as well as trying to prove a point for Riot 9 in that tag team match, which will be phenomenal, I have no doubts. Just as this one probably will be. 5'8", 152 pounds, from Lisbon, Portugal, of course, one half of the Scorpions, former EFW Women's Champion, Farrier, unorthodox, even from the get-go with the infamous now zombie walk to the ring. You see that steel structure looming above the ring. It's almost more discerting than seeing a steel cage loom over the ring is the thought. But essentially, Adrian Goldman saw sense in the Reaper's words yesterday and has created a main event because of that here tonight. Very scary things happening in N.E.W. nowadays. Magnum opus, end times. It's all getting a little too hairy here tonight. Can't believe Snake won that first match. As I said, this one should be incredible. Two very tough women, surrounded by steel. Here comes Farrier's opponent, 6'1", 230 pounds, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, one half of True Force, current women's tag team champions, Diana Simmons herself, of course, a former 3-time women's champion. One of the names in that hat of who will get the 4-time. She has spent a phenomenal 200 days in those 3 runs as women's champion. The athleticism for a 6'1" Amazon warrior is absolutely incredible. The Brazilian behemoth, ready to take on the bizarre one here tonight as the steel cage slots into place. This match is underway. Oh, Farrier straightens that turnbuckle. The strength of Diana Simmons starting things off. Snap suplex. Slamming the head into the mat. To the other turnbuckle now. Off the ropes. Oh, what an arm drag. The crowd with a chorus of boos for Diana Simmons here. What a DDT. Oh, and a big kick to the face. Oh, big shot again. Simmons has Farrier up in a torture rack. Oh, falling, attacking those ribs with the shoulders there. Oh wait, Farrier catches the leg sweep. Oh, went for a clothesline, missed, choked herself on the rope, may have hit her head on the steel cage there. Farrier very quick to dodge that one, but Diana Simmons storming back with a huge right hand and a Uranagi. Farrier again fighting back, winning the battle with a whip there, sling blade. An elbow to the back of the head. Rocking Diana Simmons, kick to the gut. Snap there. Simmons in trouble here. Didn't dodge the jawbreaker, Luthez press. Those huge right hands soaring into the face of Farrier. Oh, and a huge knee. I think Farrier trying to get out the way there. Did not. Whipped into the turnbuckle once again. Herself perched up on top. And look at that single-handed powerbomb off the top rope. And now Simmons following up with an elbow off the middle rope. And again just slamming the head of Farrier off that mat. Russian leg sweep. Back up to the middle rope goes Farrier. Somehow managed to turn things around with that Russian leg sweep. Drop kick. Crowd have changed their tune as Farrier comes back to command this match. Whipped into the corner is Diana Simmons. Post to post. Farrier following her in. Big knees to the chest. The Russian leg sweep. Simmons may have exerted a lot of energy in the earlier stages of the match. Farrier may have just been absorbing some of that damage. Or perhaps not. Elbow to the gut. Diana Simmons, another Luthez press. Turns this match around again. However, she may have had enough. Is looking to climb out here. Farrier trying to get to her senses. Maybe too late though. Yes, Simmons is over. And well, there you have it. Diana Simmons getting out of that cage, opposites of what we saw last night. Of course, Sonia Jackson winning her match against Alice Young in much the same way. Well, if you were to go off the prelude matches, we have no clue who is going to win that tag team match. And if you were to go off popular opinion, we have no clue who is going to win that tag team match. I cannot wait. Both teams sending their messages here. And look who the cat dragged in. It's main event Max. No, wait, no, that's not getting over.
Search your feelings, Owen. You know it to be true. And what a match to come back on. An 8-man elimination match.
Well, yeah, of course. Earlier on in the night, Adrian Gorman saying that the Reaper actually had a point, and that this match, if it's not Magnum Opus's representative that wins, the winner's tag team get a title shot at Riot 9. If it's Magnum Opus's representative, though, they get to choose their opponents at Riot 9.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we will see the tag team titles defended at Riot 9, but it's a very big ask, even for the monster Vega here tonight, who is, well, it's a no-brainer really, with due respect to Rick Weaver. In a match like this, you want your biggest man competing, and there is no bigger than Vega.
Well, yeah, with 7 other men in there, you kind of want someone who could beat all 7 men at once if he needed to. And I think, yeah, I would say Vega is their best bet in amongst their team. I can't wait to see who everyone has chosen to represent them here tonight.
Yeah, a bit of a mystery this match. I mean, Vega, we know it's already been confirmed by Magnum Opus and other sources that Vega will represent them tonight, but other than that, it really is a bit of a question mark here about who we're going to see in this matchup.
What a main event.
Yeah, live from our nation's capital.
Oh well.
We've brought out the big guns here tonight.
That music, we found out who the Fixers are sending out.
And it's the Doctor. Well, 6'3", 364 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Proud member of the Fixers here, representing that team of the Doctor and the Mechanic here tonight. Well, I mean, how long is a piece of string between the Doctor and the Mechanic? I mean, the two of the biggest men in N.E.W. anyway, so
yeah, it was a
rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
I don't know how they came to the choice. I mean, yeah, it probably was something along those lines, flipping a coin, something like that. They probably have no qualms about who they send out here tonight. I think some of the other teams, it could kind of perhaps cause rifts with this decision. You never know.
Well, you do never. We do understand, as I understand it, ladies and gentlemen. The teams have been consulted about who will represent them here tonight after the information was leaked about Vega's participation in this matchup. So hopefully all teams have been communicated with. I mean, I spoke to Nate and William Zander.
And we've already seen Nate here tonight.
You know, well, end times. Yeah, I mean, when I spoke to Nate, he was very, very elusive. But it does seem to be that young man. William Zander was completely different. I mean, he pretty much confirmed it. But until we actually see him walk down that ramp, we really don't know. I mean, 6'1" is Nate, 220 from Denver, Colorado. From End Times.
Of course, we saw his brother's return match here earlier on against Grime, who has clearly joined End Times, which, my God, is a scary thought, but he didn't get the victory against Marty despite Nate intervening in that match, and sadly that means that isn't over.
No, Nate and Marty's rivalry, I think, is somewhat thicker than blood. And it's an unfortunate situation that the two brothers now are fighting for, well, the darkness and the light, it seems. The Nate has allied himself with the Butcher of Fleet Street, and well, so ever since then, it's a complete change in attitude from that young man, Owen.
That essentially means there's 4 in the N.E.W. and 1 in EFW under the Reaper's control.
Well, confirmation, one thing, seeing him live is something completely different. It is official. William Zander is taking up the mantle here tonight for Zander Enterprises.
Well, I guess it's got his name on the team. Kind of has to prove it himself here tonight.
Well, yeah, 6'5", 350 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota, a former hardcore champion. is the man from Xander Enterprises. But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting point, that Erwin. William Xander, the group is named after him and his wife, for God's sake. I mean, if he doesn't pick up the victory here, well, he's putting a lot on the line.
That's very true, and let's not forget Xander Enterprises and the crew only had a match last night, I believe it was.
Yeah, so how ready will Xander be ready for this?
Yeah, a second match in last night, so they haven't had a lot of time to rest up.
And any match against the crew, as we know, is a brutal affair. Two hard-hitting amateur backgrounds in the crew. King of suplexes, those two young men.
To see who they choose.
That is, I mean, between Franco and Yuri, I mean, can you imagine it? I mean,
again, how do you choose?
You can't really lose.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Cannon's music. That's a surprise for me. I have to admit, Double K, Kevin Cannon, 5'7", 146 pounds, from Allentown, Pennsylvania, proud member of the militia. Former European champion, of course. His tag team partner V, I believe, was in action last night,
yes,
Erwin.
And that may have affected the decision here tonight, of course. Kevin Cannon as well. We haven't seen much from him since he had a match against the Reaper.
Well, perhaps this is a tactical decision by the militia, who have yet to hold the tag team titles.
Again, it's a surprise though. I mean, Kevin Cannon is one of our lightest competitors. To go in there knowing Vega is coming in is a very bold move indeed.
Well, perhaps the militia are going to play to their strengths here, and hoping that speed, in this case, is going to surpass power.
Well, we may see a David versus 7 Goliaths here tonight in the form of Kevin Cannon. Who knows? This is going to be a hard match to call once it kicks off, of course. I mean, 7 men in that ring. 8 men, sorry, in that ring. Well, here we go.
Well, there we go.
That's
indeed.
The crew's music. And well, judging by the goatee, that's Franco.
It is Franco, 6 foot, 248 pounds, from Beverly Hills, California, proud member of the crew. 3-time TV champion, former Intercontinental champion, former tag team champion with the Authority. So far, Owen, the most decorated man in this matchup, Franco.
Oh yeah, and only 2 more names left to come out now. It's going to be great to see Franco in action again here tonight. Because how the hell, now that we have I mean, we think about it, with Los Luchadores, when they come out, we kind of compare the two, and whichever one looks heavier, we know is Gabriel. How do we know which one's coming out here tonight?
That's a very good point. I
guess we have to wait for the name on the scroll board and blame it on them if we get it wrong.
Well, we're getting whispers into our ear now that the Gonzalez brother, whichever one it may be, either Gabriel or Juan, is
well, there's the music. There's out next.
There is the music. Oh, there it is. It's Juan Gonzalez.
Yeah, apparently it's Juan. This could be great. I mean, again, a lighter of the two.
Interesting tactic. But you know what? If anyone knows tactics in the tag team division, Erwin, it's going to be Los Luchadores Espanol. Juan Gonzalez is 5'6" and 220 pounds. And he's also a former cruiserweight champion, but he's also a five-time N.E.W. tag team champion. He is the mountain of tag team wrestling in N.E.W.
Well, yeah, I mean, they hold that
the Gonzalez
record,
brothers.
That infamous 330 days in total on that tag team mountain. They know what being tag team champions means.
Well, how long is Magnum Opus's reign at the moment in their first run as tag team champions?
122, so they're a third of the way there.
Just think, if they're tag team champions for another year, they're going to blitz the record set by the Gonzalez brothers in 5 title reigns.
Well, this match could very well change that. It's not the normal ranking structure that Magnum Opus have been used to.
Well, somewhat unique.
Here comes the Hit Squad's music.
Circumstances here in this match.
Oh, it's Tyler York.
Oh, it is Tyler York.
Bringing out the gangster, of course. He's been in that Intercontinental tournament recently, perhaps.
again, perhaps the hit squad are thinking tactically here, Erwin.
Fresher man. I mean, Tyler York, I believe, was successful in his last matchup, and it was quite a while ago now.
And how aggressive has Tyler York been as of late? Of course, now infamous tables match. It's going to go down in history. Tyler York, 6'1", 248 pounds, from Houston, Texas. A proud member of the Hit Squad, former hardcore champion, the former tag team champion, and after that table matchup,
well, let's not forget his
has been making a
32nd
statement.
victory, I believe, was over Thunder.
As of late, as this man.
Oh no, Blaze, sorry, yeah, just defeated Blaze in under 30 seconds. I did not expect that, but that is the way it went. And that leaves one man left to fill this ring, and boy, he can fill this ring on his own.
Well, yeah, it is the monster. It is one half of the tag team champions. And he is the biggest man in this matchup by a long, long way. 7'4", 640 pounds.
The biggest athlete we've ever had here.
The biggest
N.E.W.
athlete in professional wrestling history.
He's been here from
period.
the start.
A veteran of this company and this business. He really is every man's nightmare. He's the ace in the hole of the most dominant tag team in professional wrestling today. A proud member of Magnum Opus. And I better take a breath, because get this, he's a two-time European champion, he's a former United States champion, he's a two-time Intercontinental champion, he's a former N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion, and he is currently one half of the Tag Team Champions. One of the only Triple Crown winners here in N.E.W, and he's won it all.
Well, and again, in all of those...
every significant title this company has to offer.
In all of those stats as well, 66 days as European, 108 days as US, 87 as Intercontinental. He was the first ever N.E.W champion, and 122 days Magnum Opus have currently held those titles, and this has just kicked off quickly.
Yes, it has. 8-man, absolute chaos. Is it elimination or over the top?
It is elimination by pin or submission.
Well, that's an hour on the clock.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take that long.
This one could be a bumpy ride.
Already up on the top rope. He's gone straight for Nate.
Oh! Hurricane round there, beautiful.
Vega has gone for Tyler York. Of course, the Hit Squad being the most recent first Magnum Opus, perhaps that's a tactic Snake sent Vega in there with...
Focus on your strongest opponent. That's a typical tactic of Magnum Opus, always with the game plan. And again, the current tag team champions.
What should have really happened here is all 7 other men should have tried to defeat Vega first. That's really what should have happened here. But
while there are 8 competitive men in that matchup, Erwin, I mean, I really doubt that would have even crossed the mind of the majority of the men in this matchup. They just want to win.
Yeah, well, that's it. They're probably just going.
Franco, crucifix to the
beautiful
to the doctor there.
Jawbreaker from Juan there on William Zander. Following it up with a DDT.
Juan Gonzalez there, yeah, planning DDT.
Oh, Marty's got Cannon hooked on the middle rope.
Oh, my word. Big knee there, right to the head of Double K.
Look
Kevin
at this.
Cannon.
Juan's got a camel clutch locked in. Zander getting free though.
Yeah, pin or submissions.
Again, this one's going to be tough to watch because there's essentially 4 mini matches. Vega going for a pin.
Big Russian leg sweep by Franco. Kick out from the pin from Vega after 1. Going to be a busy night, as you say, for Mike Shatopa, our senior official here. Oh, counter there by Franco to Juan Gonzalez. Belly to belly, my God, overhead. My God, what a massive belly-to-belly suplex.
Spinebuster from Vega. Tyler York has only just got up and just planted back into the mat there.
Huge impact there by the monster. Double K now. Hammerlock scoop slams. Takes it all the way down to Nate. Xander as well there with the Doctor of a gut wrench overhead. My word, there are suplexes everywhere.
Vega's just been hanging around there.
Oh no, middle rope. Vega's gonna fly! Oh my god, what a body splash!
They just killed Tyler York right there.
Tyler York is dead!
As if that wasn't enough.
Gut wrench! That has to be all. If York kicks out of this, he deserves to be the world champion. The minor tag team champion.
Oh, Xander not letting Vega get the first pin in this match.
Well, that's a shocker. William Xander perhaps has found an ally in Tyler York, if Tyler York was conscious for that, because William Xander's just saved his hide.
Oh, look at this Dragon Sleeper by Franco in the corner there.
Going for a submission. Xander does know this is elimination, right?
I'm not quite sure anymore. I thought he was going to break that up. Juan Gonzalez got out of it.
Maybe William Xander wants to do all the pins and submissions himself.
Marty, top rope, elbow to the head of Kevin Cannon. Tyler York is back up and taking it to Vega.
Yeah, cashing that check on the monster there with that net breaker. Right across the knee. It's a double trouble for the big man.
Oh, a knee as he gets into the rope. Oh, and again.
Nate's there as well with Kevin Cannon. Oh, on that rope. Plodding away methodically, meanwhile
going for a pin.
Doctor, my word, what a scoop slam.
It's huge. Cannon kicks out after one. Doctor going for a pin.
Suplexes everywhere and not a drop to drink here in N.E.W.
Was going for a submission there.
Oh my word, what a super kick by the Doctor. Just as Nate was going for that submission earlier, the Doctor put an abrupt stop to it.
Overpowered Xander.
Oh, sidewalk slam by Vega.
So much action
to York
in one ring. Oh,
so much craziness going on, so little time to call it. Well, we have 56 minutes remain, one of the active 4 minutes of this match.
Yeah, I can't believe it's only been 4, it feels like forever.
Could already have been eliminated if it wasn't for William Xander. Double K got a pin, with only a 1 on Nate. York again is still at sea after the attack on Vega.
Only a 1.
Juan Gonzalez, the veteran tag team specialist.
Spine buster to Tyler York.
Another spine buster to York. That has to be all.
Oh, Nate's going for a pin, only a 2. Cannon still has life left in him.
Yeah, Nate was trying to get that first.
Vega bomb.
Vega bomb. That's it. That's a difference maker. Big stomp to York.
And he set York back up, not done with him there. Oh, went for a powerbomb. York reversed into a DDT.
What a DDT by York. What a big elbow by Xander onto the Doctor. Juan Gonzalez and Franco still battling it out.
Xander going for a pin.
Trying to take down York.
Xander has eliminated Doctor.
There we go, it's out.
The fixers are out of this one.
Well, that's a shocker. York has survived.
I don't know how York's even conscious at this point. He must be aching from head to toe here.
He's already received at least 2 separate powerbombs from Vega, one of the strongest men in N.E.W. today. Once the Doctor regains consciousness, he is out.
Oh, look at that. Managed to body press Vega as he was going for a backdrop. Finally, Doctor has exited the ring.
Well, Franco has just issued a tremendous shot there to Juan Gonzalez, who was reeling after that hard European uppercut by Franco. And currently at the moment it looks like Nate and Juan Gonzalez to be the most in danger of competitors here, Erwin.
Yeah, Nate's being essentially double teamed at this point in time. I don't know how Tyler York has managed to fight back against Vega, but you can see he's just run out of energy there, slumped himself after that neck breaker.
Finds another level.
Vega though, going for a pin, only a 1.
And no one really knows how.
York is exhausted, you can see it, but knows he must continue a fight. It's more than just his career on the line here, essentially. It's more than just his opportunity.
Xander and Nate there. In the corner, big elbow by Xander, and it's a Guri. My word, what a maneuver. Kevin Cannon though takes down Xander. Juan Gonzalez DDT'd by Franco in the background, and York, amazingly, is still going after the Monster Vega.
And the crowd are loving it.
There's bravery and then the stupidity. Tyler York is throwing up over that line today.
Oh yeah, definitely crossing the line, but the Tides may have just... Oh wait, no,
wait a minute.
Slides off the back, Russian leg sweep. Still has his wits about him. What a drop kick Juan Gonzalez just received from Franco there.
Yeah, tremendous drop kick there by Juan Gonzalez, who has been taken to school by the amateur expert Franco, who is dissecting the 5-time tag team champion. That drop kick was really his first piece of offense in this match. 2. No! Still Suffolk left at the tag.
Juan Gonzalez has really taken a beating here tonight, as
2
is Tyler
again.
York, who is somehow still fighting back against Vega.
Vega kicks out after a 2.9. Tyler York became
William Xander going for a pin on net.
inch away.
Xander
there we
makes
go.
his second elimination of the match.
Williams.
Times do not get the title shot here tonight.
No, they do not.
Oh, Uranagi to Kevin Cannon.
What a Uranagi! What will the
Vega has
Reaper
fought
do
back
today?
Oklahoma Slam.
My God, what an Oklahoma Slam!
I think they felt that all the way over in Oklahoma. Dear God.
Jim Ross is wincing as we speak. My God, what an Oklahoma Slam!
Oh, just gets sat on.
Full Nelson by Xander already.
Vegas
2 pins to his name.
lost interest in Tyler York now.
Yeah, because Tyler York is...
hurtled Juan Gonzalez across the ring.
Well, Tyler York was motionless and is now starting to move finally
Again,
here.
how is he even still conscious here? After the
God
beating
only
he's
knows.
taken.
Right now, the most dominant forces in this match are...
Oh, he's about to
Vega
receive a second
and-
Vega
Oh,
bomb.
here we go. There we go. And William Xander. Franco's hanging on in there.
Going for a pin. Tyler York's surely out now. Surely this
Has
is
to
it
be.
for York.
Has to be.
Yes.
It is.
Xander going for a pin on Cannon now, quickly following that.
Yeah, Shitopa still
sees it now.
finally.
Took a while. Still had enough to make that count though.
Shitopa had to call for the bell between the 2 counts, which explained the delay, but we are down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. It is Franco, Vega and William Xander.
Oh, I think Juan Gonzalez is still in this one.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, Juan Gonzalez is still...
Although he was camouflaged for a moment amongst the fallen.
Oh,
Belly to belly.
yeah, apologies, Erwin. I didn't realise that Juan Gonzalez was still a legal man here. We are down to 4. Juan Gonzalez, member of Las Luchadoras, the most experienced tag team wrestler in this matchup, is still with us, amazingly, but he's took the most damage out of these 4 men, Erwin,
Almost
by a long way.
Oh. And continues to receive punishment at the hands of Franco. Xander is now going toe to toe with the monster.
Big suplex by Vega again onto Xander, who has to be the main threat here to Magnum Opus's tag team titles if this match is anything to go by. What a counter there by Xander. What a hip toss by Juan.
Getting a bit easier to focus on here. Oh wait! Kohina clutch! Pulls him right away from the ropes.
What the hell? That came from nowhere. Mike Shitopa.
Oh, he's called
Rings
it.
a
He
bell.
sees Vega tapping.
Vega is tapped out.
We will see a title match.
Vega just tapped on William Xander.
My word, it's between Xander Enterprises, Los Luchadores and the Crew. One of those teams will face Magnum Opus at Riot 9.
I'm speechless, Erwin. I've only ever seen Vega tap out once before. Ever.
Incredible. What a Kohina clutch.
From absolutely nowhere, Vega was sitting pretty in this matchup, but Xander Enterprises, William Xander, the marquee man in that group, with his 3rd pin of this 8-man elimination match. William Xander has to be hot favourite here, Erwin.
Well, yeah, after so many eliminations by his hand, after managing to make one half of the tag team champions tap out here. And now
it looked like Franco was going for a full Nelson there on Juan Gonzalez, and William Zander used that opportunity to not only club Juan into near unconsciousness, but a triple German suplex.
Yeah, William Zander seemingly
on Franco.
Oh wait, hang on though. Didn't see Gonzalez Buster coming. My God, what a shot! And that could be it. That could be it for the streak
from
of
nowhere.
Zander.
Surely not. Surely not. No.
Zander managing to get his shoulder up, but I think Franco and Juan may have realised that he is a bigger threat than their first thought.
Well, you have to ask yourself, Erwin, has Juan Gonzalez been keeping his head low until it was down to this, down to 3, and this is the time for the Gonzalezes to shine. Oh, what an enziguri by Franco. What a matchup.
And it seems they are working together here, somewhat at least, or fighting over who gets to beat Zander up now. Oh, forgot about Franco.
30 DDT. Went right back to Zander, and who can blame him? He has been on fire in this match at William Zander, but it now looks like it's a 2-on-1 here.
Well, he sent Franco
holding
for a series of suplexes.
Cashing the check.
2.
Oh, broken up before the 3rd. Juan Gonzalez biting off his own nose to spite his face there. Both men desperate, it seems, to get a hold of William Zander.
Oh, Franco though.
Inverted DDT changes tack from behind. What a DDT on Juan Gonzalez.
What a match. Half camel clutch locked in on Gonzalez now, perhaps. As good as Franco is with his mat game, probably not a wise idea against a member of Los Luchadores to try a submission hold.
What a counter there by Juan Gonzalez, as you would expect.
Oh,
Franco there, quick off the mark himself with a counter of his own.
Well, Franco finding himself the target of the other two at the moment. Doesn't know who to focus on, and now Zander takes advantage of that. Oh, has him up. Oh God, no!
Buckle bomb!
My word, what a buckle bomb. Isn't done. Rolls him over. Oh, but again, Juan getting involved there. Wanting to do his own damage. Zander in the meantime going for a pin. Franco is still in this. It's almost like the fighting over who to fight now.
And perhaps you would expect nothing less.
And what
he will
to it boil down to.
Well, yeah, Juan Gonzalez, Franco, and William Zander.
Yeah, Los Luchadores, the Crew, and Zander Enterprises, each with their own reasons to go after that gold, each with their own reasons to want to take on Magnum Opus.
What group doesn't have a vendetta against Magnum Opus? I mean, that would be a much shorter list.
Well, yeah, that's very true.
It's interesting to note as well, Erwin, that Zander Enterprises, a dominant force in this matchup, is the only group out of these 3 groups not to hold the tag team titles before.
That's very true.
Franco with the pin on Juan. No!
2 again. It's still a 3-man match. Oh wait,
Planning DDT.
Beautiful reversal there.
Beautiful DDT. Almost glorious. Big kick.
But Gonzalez tried to sneak up.
2 hard elbows. Franco finding his groove. Juan no answer.
Trouble here, up on the shoulders.
Guillotine.
We still have 45 minutes to go. The way this is going, we might need it.
No!
Still a 2. It's still a 3-man match.
Yeah, well, it took 15 minutes, Erwin, to knock 5 men out. How long will the 3 men remaining go for a shot at the most prestigious tag team in the business today? 2.9. 2.9, Erwin. Zander was a split second away.
Franco caught off guard there. Could be exhausted though. I mean, again, this match has gone on for near 15 minutes here. And started off with 8 men. All heavy hitting. The fact that these are even
what a moonsault!
My word!
That has to be it. One of these men, all they have to do is pin Xander. Franco takes down Juan. That could be a mistake. He's focusing on the wrong man here.
Well, this is the thing.
Xander was down for 3 seconds at least, Erwin.
I think all 3 of these men know as soon as whoever makes the pin, if their other opponent is standing, they're going to be stood right over them for when that 3 count happens so they can start the attack.
Perhaps Franco overthought it there. Juan Gonzalez got the better of it. Corner to corner goes Franco. Juan. Oh, big drop kick and a big boot to follow by Xander. Now he runs Franco into the corner, face first this time, hard forearm smash to the spine.
Oh, and a big knee to the back as Juan comes flying in.
Planning DDT, Xander and Juan. With a good little double team flurry there. Is that enough? Are we down to 2? No! Franco survives. How much longer though? Kick to the sternum by Juan.
Yeah, again, seems to be the focus at the moment.
Club to the back. On the shoulders goes Franco. Samoan drop.
Huge.
What a Samoan drop.
Franco looking quite lifeless at this moment in time.
Oh,
again, Juan.
These 2 men impeding each other there, Erwin.
Yeah.
Xander was clearly going for a powerbomb there, and Juan Gonzalez's interference stopped that from happening.
And again, the
backdrop.
What a backdrop.
These 2 men are literally fighting over the carcass of Franco right now.
It's crazy because you think about it. It doesn't matter who eliminates.
Planning DDT.
And you almost have the advantage.
Just pin him. Pin him now.
Not to
it's over.
him.
It's down to 2. You're a maggie. There we go.
My word, what a standing Uranagi.
Oh, sweet there by Franco.
Oh, Juan letting Franco set up for his finisher before turning on him.
Springboard. Arm drag.
That's what he was setting up for. He had him crouched in, waiting for Xander to stand. That usually signals the angle. The Franco slam. Again, this names a trio, and we may be about to see another trio.
Brain buster by Juan Gonzalez. That could be all. 2. Franco's out. That no. Brain buster was not enough. Franco survives by the skin of his teeth.
I think Shatopa's hand literally brushed the mat on that count there.
Could not have got any closer.
Gonzalez buster to Franco.
Surely now, that is enough. Go straight for the pin. Xander's wise enough not to interfere this time. It's over. Franco's out. We're down to 2. It's Xander Enterprises or the Gonzalez brothers who will face Magnum Opus at Riot 9.
Oh, reversal.
Backdrop by Xander. Goes for a pin. Could that be over? Franco's not even out the ring yet. It is. My God. One big backdrop later after Juan does all the dirty work, and the man with 4 out of 7 possible pins or submissions, William Xander, has made a statement tonight for Xander Enterprises.
Let's hope O'Grady can meet up with that one. If he does, we will have new tag team champions without a doubt.
Well, Magnum Opus will have been watching this one very, very closely indeed. Vega was eliminated fairly early on by the winner of this match, William Xander, and if he can do that, Erwin, just one more time, we will see new tag team champions.
Absolutely incredible.
What a whiplash. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you once again for joining us. I'm Max Radix alongside the World Heavyweight Champion Erwin. Good night.
We'll see you on Brawl tomorrow. You know it's going to be chaos after that.